Hi everyone and welcome to this video. I'm Yogender, and in this video I'll speak to you about the unsung hero of the modern data stack or the business intelligence space nowadays, which is called the semantic layer. We'll discuss how this had fallen out of favor in the past few decades, but now again with a lot of companies having multiple BI tools, again this is really getting a lot of attention within various companies which are purely focused on setting up this semantic layer. We'll discuss what is semantic layer, why exactly is it required, and also what problems can semantic layer solve for various organizations. Now, semantic layer is nothing but an abstraction between your physical data, which is stored in databases or data warehouses, and the view which your business users are seeing. Hence, semantic layer actually gives you a single, unified, and consistent view of your data, which is stored across various data sources. And it also can mean for you a lot of things, such as having a single metadata layer and single definitions and so on and so forth. Now let's take one example. Now in a retail company, a lot of data which is there is on customer data, on orders data, on sales, revenue, as well as on location and geography. Now let's assume that if I'm a business user and I would like to query that data, let's suppose query could look like show me sales for this particular product line or this SBU or SKU from this geography. Now, as a business user, I don't really have those skills of querying or let's say writing a SQL query. Even if I have those skills, I can be spending time in really querying that data and getting those results. So the next best thing what I do is that I depend on various analysts or technical people who can write those queries and get those results from me. So in a sense, what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to get, let's say, a few dimensions like time, location, and metrics, and these could be, let's say, average order value, or let's say and aggregations like revenue from the physical data, which is, let's say, stored in schemas and tables. Now the semantic layer exactly does that. Semantic layer would basically be an abstraction or a layer on top of a physical layer, which would define what exactly is revenue, what exactly is location, what geographies are there, and this would all be done by, let's say, having joins and having various data views and business views. So now you can see that now the business user can query this data easily through, let's say, natural language or some other tool by not having to interact directly with the physical data storage, which is again a very confusing aspect for a lot of people. Now, this really helps people to have single definitions. If I am a business user, let's say, or I'm a sales head, I don't need to really figure out what is the definition of revenue. For me, revenue is a single thing which is present across various tables, across various tools as well. Now, a semantic layer really offers 3 or 4 advantages which companies have, which companies love to use and would really want to use when they have this in their organization. Now, the first one is the consistency. Like I said, now they don't need to really argue over what does revenue mean or what does sales mean. Now, there is a single definition of sales and revenue which is adopted and acknowledged across the organization. The next is flexibility. Now, with companies having various BI tools like Power BI, ThoughtSpot, Tableau, each tool does not need to have their own definitions or their own set of data for various things. A single semantic layer defines all these things for all these BI tools. So different departments, yes, they will be using different tools, but they would be accessing the same set of information and the same set of data definitions across various departments. The third is around reusability. Again, I just need to define a single semantic layer which can be used across various BI tools or various places across the organization. So that just eases up the pain for me in defining what the various business terms as well. And one more advantage which is really important for organizations these days is around governance. Now, I don't need to really figure out and check each and every tool what exactly does each definition mean. Now, governance, lineage, and everything around data products becomes much easier with these semantic layer products. In the market, you will find a lot of these products. A lot of companies have now these open source tools as well for building semantic layer, and these are really, again, really important. So if you are any organization which is looking to, let's say, increase the adoption of your BI tools and simplify the whole data analytics space in your organization, semantic layer is very important step to be done in my view. Thank you so much for watching.